everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's Bella here. In today's tutorial I used the Morphe James Charles palette, so if you want to see the look that I created using this palette, then just keep on watching. And if you want to be entered for this month's giveaway, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel, make sure that you have your post notifications on, hit that bell button so that you never miss a video, and then make sure you comment done down below for a chance to win our giveaway. So the first thing that I did was I grabbed my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I just used that as a primer, so I just applied it all over my eyelid, and then I went in with a damp beauty sponge to blend it out, and then I set it with some translucent powder. First I went into this matte white eyeshadow, and I just used that as a brow bone highlight. And you guys know I usually use a really sparkly kind of foiled color as my brow bone highlight, so it was really different for me to use a matte white shade, but I actually really liked how it looked. So next I grabbed the neon pink shade with the light dusty pink shade, and I mixed those two together, and I just put that in my crease, going in back and forth motions as my transition shade. And then going back into that neon pink color, I grabbed my defined angled brush and I started to draw a line above my crease, just going in back and forth motions, just starting to map out where we want our crease and wing to be. Next I went back into those two light pink shades, and I just took a fluffy brush and I just really tried to blend out that line as much as I could, going in back and forth motions, really diffusing those eyeshadows. And next I went into the matte black eyeshadow in the palette, and I grabbed a defined angled brush once again, and I put this shade directly in my crease over where we applied the pink shade. And you really want to layer your eyeshadows like this, especially when you're working with black eyeshadow, because it's going to map everything out for you and it'll be really easy to blend it out. So then I went back into those pink shades once again, and I went over that matte black eyeshadow, and as you can see they all kind of merged together effortlessly. And then I went back into my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I just decided to clean up the lid space. And then I always like to set this afterwards and then apply the eyeshadow on top of that, just because I feel like you have more control and it doesn't transfer up into the crease as much. So I went back into the matte white eyeshadow and I just set that concealer. And then I went into the foiled purple shade in the palette, and this eyeshadow was stunning. It's super foiled. It almost looks glittery once you apply it to the lid. And I just packed it all over my lid and a little bit on the outer wing portion as well. And then I went into the dark purple matte shade in the palette, and I took a really small detailed blending brush, and I really started to add that shade on the outer wing area, fading it inwards, but leaving it on the outer lid for the most part, and just lightly tapping it inwards the closer we get to the center of the lid. And then for lashes, I went in with my Sofie Bella lashes in the style Jamacia. Go ahead and go to the description box down below if you want to check out our lashes. The link is always in the description box. And then I decided to put some black pencil in my waterline. And then taking all the same shades that we used in our crease, I started to smoke them out on my lower lashes. So first I went into the light pink shade, and then I went into the darker neon pink shade, and I focused that really close to my lashes. And then lastly, I just went in with some lower lash mascara, and this is it for the eyes, but stay tuned if you want to see how I achieved my full face look. So I went into my Anastasia Liquid Glow and the Balm Mary Duminizer, and these are my two favorite liquid highlighters, and I just applied it to the high points of my cheekbones. And then I went into the brand new Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess highlighter palette which is honestly so beautiful. I took the shade Muse and Medusa, mixed them together because Medusa was too light, Muse was a little bit too dark. And I just put that right on top of the high points of my cheekbones, and honestly this highlight was so stunning. I would definitely use it again, and the formula is super creamy. And for bronzer, I went in with my BH Cosmetics Cocoa Cutie bronzer, and I just put that directly in my cheekbones, my forehead, underneath my nose, and underneath my jawline, just to really bronze up the face. And then for blush, I went into my Benefit California blush, and you guys know this is my favorite blush. And then I also baked a little bit underneath my bronzer, but for the most part I wipe it away right away because I do not want a harsh line underneath my bronzer. And next I just went in with some lip liner, and unfortunately I did not record me applying the lipstick, but I used the Dose of Colors Desi X Katy Hey Girl lipstick with the new Lunar Beauty gloss. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye!